So welcome everybody into another backtesting session. We left in the previous one with the 21st of April. We saw the huge spike down with the S&P ISM showing strong data for the USD. We saw the sells with this retest. We saw the huge momentum. We saw the retest. We saw also these buys. And then we saw that when the price broke below these previous lows in a continuation of the trend after validating this previous PSA being respected, that's where we took further sell after taking some buys, after taking some sells, and really scalping all the way down, all the way up in such a volatile and with a lot of volume day. Let's move on and let's move to the next day, which is the 21st. So we're coming into a Monday, of course, and we are approaching the start of the actual this month of May. So let's see what is going to happen. We are seeing now New York open. So far the price is staying below this level. I will only looking for buys above this level and looking for sell if we have some strong price action, maybe even below this key level, or some if we see some market structure being formed and then being broken. So far, as you can see, still before the 8:20 a.m. and yeah, that's when we see this price action. So far we created this support, we have this resistance. That's what I would love to see. Either way, I will probably try not to take the first trade that is popping up, popping down, but let's see if we have some clear price action. It's a Monday. The Friday was a huge strongly volatile day. We might also see a day with less volume, less trendy, because it doesn't really need to trend every day. But of course, if we have a couple of opportunities, we're going to take them as always. So far we see price is staying below in this range. Now with the approach, with the start of almost the start of the new 4 hour, we are seeing some sort of higher highs and higher lows being created. We might see a push up, but that's also when the high chance of fake out happens. So I would really want to see strong volume for it to happen. Otherwise, if I see this rejection, I will wait for the break and retest below these lows for entering by sells. As you can see, that's the rejection, bearish momentum. Let's see if then we have a clean and strong breakout below the key level with the new 4 hour. For now, we are staying below, but still not strong, not a lot of momentum up until now. We see that with the New York Stock Exchange, price is staying below, and we might have entered around over here after this strong engulfing bearish candle. That could have been our entry. Let's see if we can get a further retest of this area or this area for the continuation bearish. I don't think there was any news on this day, but let's see if we have further price action, confirm of selling. So for now, we might have taken this win, and as per idea, we might have taken also a loss. If you enter over there, anywhere over here after this retest, here we will still be okay. We will go 25-30 pips, so that would be a minus 15 or yellow or break even trade. This will be a win. Let's see now what is the price action telling us for the future. For now, staying below, making new higher lows. We're now breaking and staying above this area. So we might have a new higher low being created for possible continuation buy. Also, I would love to see this price action for possible further buys with the price back into the range. So as you can see, yes, so far that's actually very great. You can see the break and retest of this area gave you the perfect opportunity. Also here, as I told you, the price is making a new higher high, higher low. That gave you the higher risk entry, betting on against the higher time frame, but betting on this momentum. But yeah, after you have this confirmation, that's where you can enter for the possible continuation bullish. You might also have a continuation. It's getting late into also London close, but if you have a retest, you can get another pullback and then continuation bullish. As you can see, it's not going to happen. And yes, so this one will be a plus 45 as well. But also, if you want, I mean, yeah, it's later, but that could be the setup. Yeah, and that was it for the day. So over here, let's move on into Tuesday, the 25th. So we see that we're coming from down here. Of course, I guess that we are not going to have any sell below here, but that this will be my trade idea of sells below this level. Otherwise, if we see enough volume, now price is already staying above this previous PSA. If we retest this area, that's where I will probably take buys. Otherwise, we might see a pullback to these lows. For the continuation buys. So let's see, already breaking out. Let's see if we have a full retest. Yeah, not. We are given this opportunity. Okay, we're given this opportunity to enter when we see that the price is making a new higher low. And let's see if we get to 40 pips. Yeah, we get to 45 pips. So that will be the entry. We don't get the full retest of the area, but yeah, it really isn't an issue. We are seeing now price staying above this previous PSA, might be the retest, not a healthy volume. I don't really love to do that, and especially, I mean, it's still early. If you already got our trade, it's okay to wait a little bit for some market structure to form. For example, now what I would be looking for is buys above there after seeing the rejection over here. Otherwise, I would be wary about possible price with price coming back into this range again. So let's see. Yeah, we are breaking above. Let's see if we have a retest. If we have a retest of this level now, yeah, we might probably take this entry. That in this case will probably result in a loss. Okay. Yeah, unlucky because price actually went straight up. We didn't have any chance to enter unless we entered at this level. But yeah, it was not really a trade idea. But anyway, let's see what is the price action doing over here. It's crucial to see. It's crucial to see if this area will hold any relevance, especially the key level. Let's see. Or if it gets broken down, and then with possible retest on the downside now. Coming into New York Stock Exchange, price is pushing down, staying below with possible entries. Let's see if we continue down. Yeah, for example, yeah, this one. If we entered at this candle after New York Stock Exchange, let's see how it will play out. Let's see if it breaks below the key level. And yeah, that would be a win. Okay, very good. But this one would also be break even if that was the case. So okay, let's see now if we have further confirmation of pricing breaking below. We have or we are looking for buys above there. So far we have multiple rejection prices failing to break above, and we might take into consideration some sells below this level, below the key level. with price staying below. Let's see. So far we are failing to break, so that will be a high risk, high reward. Probably I would love to see a break retest of these lows. Yeah, and that was good. It was good not to enter, waiting for the previous candle bodies to be broken. And let's move on into the Wednesday, I would say. 26th of April. We saw a huge sell-off right before New York open. We're coming into New York and we are in a very sketchy price action with already a lot of volume. We have these areas that we want to see broken. We also have these lows where we might take high risk, high reward sells in the continuation of the trend. If we see the reason why, I don't know if on this Wednesday we have any news. Yeah, we have the durable goods. Here, for example, we have the consumer confidence. But let's see, we have durable goods and good orders. So we are seeing a decrease compared to the expected, but better than prior. Yeah, which was even revised on the downside. Durable good orders or huge increase on every single one. So we might see a little bit of a mixed reaction at the time. Let's see how the market is reacting to this candle. So we are seeing a strong bearish one, but failing to break below. So let's see if we have now the volume to push up. Yeah, we are now breaking these highs. We might take high risk, high reward entry. That's very high risk, but that's because we are not breaking this high yet. So that's why it's quite risky. It's just expecting the price to continue up. And that's why this is a loss. Doesn't really make sense to take this trade. More of FOMO. I don't want to miss out, but yeah, that's what I do. Still low volume, still failing to clearly break above. We have now 320. I don't know if we had any other news. No, it's just New York Stock Exchange approaching. That is bringing this volume. Let's see if after this strong push up, we're going to see a retest of this previous PSA. Let's see. Or even about this key level. So far, we are reacting multiple times over here. Let's see if this, for example, this entry, that was the one expected, will be a win with such a strong bearish pressure. Yeah, let's see. Very sketchy, and that would be a loss. Okay, that's minus 15. I think that would be a break even, possibly. I don't know if that would be, I will check if it would be already already 15 pips over there, and then minus 15 over here. Let's see if we have a bounce from this level as we were expecting before that. We are coming at 10 a.m. No, it's very strong bearish candle. We might also actually take the sell over here. Yeah, but it will just bounce back into the range. So yeah, not really any trade. So this will be 2003.5. 2003.5. It will go to 2002. So that would be a loss. So that will not be, that was not a break even because we will be already out over there. So yeah, quite sketchy because at our time frames there was no real reason, no real retest for entering with the trend. So yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate, and the trades that we took ended up being a losses. Let's go into Thursday, the day of the jobless claims. I don't know if we had any other news. So let's see, over here, we're coming into New York Stock Exchange and New York Open, which is over here. we are facing these lows, this support. We have this high where we want to take further buys. Let's see if we have a clean break and retest of these lows, and also let's see the news. So we are coming into a 20, huge spike up and down. Let's see what was the news actually, because we have a very bad GDP and good jobless claims. PCE increasing, as you can see. Preliminary PCE, which is sort of inflation, increasing a lot, which would mean that the Fed will need to keep. That's a debate because a mixed data, because it means that the Fed needs to raise the rates, but also that GDP is suffering a lot from their interest rates. So that's quite a sketchy situation. We have the retest, and that's the trade idea, because overall I think that the PCE is more relevant to the Fed. So I will take this sell over here, which will be a win. Very good. Then probably below this level as well. Yeah, we have this retest. Let's see. Yes. So we have the candle close over there. This candle rejecting. I think this is less than 15 pips. I'm not really sure. I'm going to try to see it. Then we see below there if we have any further. We have a pullback and then continuation down. Yeah, so that's not really giving us an opportunity. Let's see if this one will still be alive. And price is quite sketchily ranging. So this one will be 1991.25, 1992.245. That will be 12.5 pips. So that will be still good. So okay, that's good. That's a win. Very good. And this one will be 1987 point something, 0.2, and this will be, so yeah, it doesn't reach the 15 pips, so that should be a win again. If this one goes to 40 pips, I am not sure about that, but yeah, that's 45, that's 45. Let's see about the next one in the next day, the next slide. And the blackboard. So coming back here, 27 April part B. So here it was. It will go from here. That will be 25. Yeah, possibly will go to TP, but I mean, doesn't really matter. It was actually a bad trade. And let's see. If we are staying below over there, or we are pushing back up. Now what I want to see is price to break below these lows for possible continuation bearish, or above these highs for possible continuation bullish. So far now we are clearly breaking below, we are staying below. We might take this entry. It's right before New York Stock Exchange, so it's quite risky. But still we are safe. We survive. 30 pips. Let's hope. Yeah, and it continues bearish. So this will be a win. Plus 45. I'm not watching. Okay, that will be a win. Or break even. So now we are still bearish, and I'm going to see this PSA. We also have this strong PSA for possible continuation sells. If we want to take this trade, end of pullback. Still not a lot of volume, not really, it's quite sketchy, but let's see if it gives us at least 40 pips. No, it gives us minus 15, which is okay. And let's see now if and when we might adapt to buys. We might see a buy above over there or above this previous PSA, which was the last lower high. Okay. So, yeah, quite sketchy, I would say. Let's see if we wanted to enter buys. This one I will not be entered. Maybe you enter over there. That would be a win. Otherwise, if you wait above here, it's quite sketchy, I would say. But yeah, I think that's quite irrelevant. Let's see if we have a continuation sells. No, simply price back into the range. Really, nothing really matters. So let's move on to the next one. So this one was a Thursday. Let's get into the Friday, 28th of April, coming into New York. And we have these previous lows, we have these previous highs, mainly above the key level, or below this one, that is the key level. And let's see how it moves. Okay, do we have any news on Friday? We have the actual PCE is coming out decreased, way lower than expected and way lower than previous one. So it's actually, yeah, it was actually a change in. It was unexpected. So I will be bullish on gold because that will mean that there isn't much of a. I think that's. I mean, there isn't much need of such strong rate hikes. That's what I want to say. Of course, I will still take buys above there. Okay, so yeah, I like this candle closing. Let's see if I get fucked up or not. Yes. Okay. Let's see now if we bounce from there or we continue bearish. We're bouncing. We're bouncing. Let's see if we get a cleaner break and retest. Are we staying bearish? That's sketchy, but is what the market is telling me. I would want to take either very strong over there or below there. Yeah, we are bouncing. And let's see now with the new 4 hour if we are having some stronger buy opportunity. Okay, we're staying above. Give me a simple retest and I will take it. For example, like this. Or maybe even better, this one. And let's see where it goes. Okay. Yeah, enter over there will still be a win. Very good. And let's see now if we have further retest above this level and continuation bullish. Nope. It's actually rejecting it back into the range. If we are staying below, we might take a sell. And let's see over here. Nope, staying above, back into the range. We're not breaking below over there. We're not making new highs. So far there is no trade. And it's getting late. Yeah, we had some break and retest above there, which you could have taken with this retest. and that's it. So even that would be plus 45. There we go. And that was Friday. So yeah, this is it. We have that's the end of April. So we're going to start with March, with May the next time. So we're starting from here. So from the 1st of May, we have the last 26 to do. And I hope you guys enjoyed in this series. I hope you guys were learning something, and I will see you next time.